Once upon a time, in a cozy cottage at the edge of a great forest, lived two princesses, Snow White and Rose Red. Snow White was gentle and kind, with hair as black as ebony and skin as fair as snow. Rose Red was lively and adventurous, with cheeks as rosy as her name. Despite their differences, the sisters were inseparable and loved each other dearly. One crisp winter morning, as snowflakes danced in the air, Snow White and Rose Red decided to explore the forest. Bundled up in warm cloaks, they ventured into the wintry wonderland. The trees stood tall, their branches heavy with snow, creating a magical landscape. As they wandered deeper into the forest, they came upon a peculiar sight. A small, sparkling stream which they had never seen before wound its way through the trees, its waters shimmering with an otherworldly glow. Curious, the sisters followed the stream until they reached a small clearing. In the center of the clearing stood a magnificent ancient tree, its trunk wide and twisted, its branches reaching up to the sky. "Look, Snow White!" exclaimed Rose Red. "Isn't it beautiful?" Snow White nodded, her eyes wide with wonder. "I feel like this tree holds some kind of magic." As they approached the tree, they noticed a door carved into its trunk. Intrigued, Rose Red reached out and gently pushed the door open. Inside, they found a cozy little room, warmly lit by a glowing crystal. Sitting by a tiny fireplace was an old woman, her eyes twinkling with wisdom and kindness. "Welcome, my dear princesses," she said, in a voice that seemed to echo with the whispers of the forest. "I have been expecting you." Snow White and Rose Red exchanged puzzled glances. "Who are you?" asked Snow White. "I am Elara, the guardian of the enchanted forest," the old woman replied. "And you, my dear princesses, have been chosen to help protect this land." "But how can we help?" asked Rose Red, her adventurous spirit sparking with excitement. Elara smiled. "The forest is under threat from a dark sorcerer who seeks to drain its magic for his own evil purposes. To stop him, you must find the 3 enchanted jewels hidden deep within the forest. These jewels hold the power to banish the sorcerer and restore balance to our land." Snow White and Rose Red listened intently, determined to help. Elara handed them a map and a small satchel. "This map will guide you to the jewels, and the satchel will hold them safely. Be brave, trust each other, and you will succeed." With gratitude and determination, the sisters set off on their quest. The map led them through thick forests, across frozen rivers, and up steep hills. Along the way, they encountered various magical creatures, some friendly and others less so. But with their combined courage and kindness, Snow White and Rose Red overcame every obstacle. Their first jewel was hidden in a cave guarded by a wise old owl. The owl tested their wisdom with riddles, which Snow White answered with her gentle intelligence. The second jewel was found in the depths of a frozen lake, protected by a fierce ice dragon. Rose Red, with her bravery and quick thinking, managed to outwit the dragon and retrieve the jewel. The final jewel was the most difficult to find. It was hidden in a dark, thorny labyrinth. The sisters navigated the labyrinth hand in hand, using their unbreakable bond to guide them through. At the heart of the labyrinth, they found the jewel, glowing with a brilliant light. With all 3 jewels in their possession, Snow White and Rose Red returned to the ancient tree. Elara was waiting for them, her eyes filled with pride. "You have done well, my dear princesses. Now place the jewels in the crystal by the fireplace." As they placed the jewels in the crystal, a bright light filled the room, and the power of the forest surged back to life. The dark sorcerer's hold over the land was broken, and balance was restored. Elara thanked the sisters and blessed them with a touch of the forest's magic. "You have proven yourselves as true protectors of this land. May your bond always remain strong, and may you always find magic in the world around you." Snow White and Rose Red returned home as heroes, their hearts full of the adventure and the magic they had discovered. And from that day on, they continued to explore the forest, always ready to protect its wonders and share its enchantment with the world. The end.